Think I should be saying hi there. Welcome to number one geek. Hey, let's slap that out. Just want to make sure that I'm going all right. Oh. There we go. I think I should be. There we are. Awesome. Okay, so we are playing Stardeus. We're continuing on. And I do apologise if I keep coughing. I unfortunately do have COVID right now. So it's made me a little bit on the coughy cough side and sneezy sneeze side. But apart from that, I'm actually okay. Now, it's asking me to connect the ship sections, but I am in general thought of making sure that this section gets taken apart effectively. Let's see what else needs repairing. Get that repaired, get that repaired. I'm going to take that apart. I need to at least repair it. Is that full already? Oh, Jesus. May need to build another storage unit here. I also might need to build some beds in here. Sudden realisation. Oh, hello. There's a battery malfunction. Oh dear. Good thing I'm not moving. Well, I think I would have been left behind. So, well, they got graces of delivery. Hello? Spacesuit. Let's relocate that spacesuit. They're here. There's actually a reactor efficiency upgrade here. Let's stick that in there. Efficiency is always good. I forgot how to search for things now. Is it tab? So one of them's going to get a space outfit. There's no helmets by the looks of it. Right. What research am I doing? Advanced computing. Which is good. I may have to look at doing vegetarian food to make sure these guys get fed. Winch. There's a new one. Oh, that's quite cool. That's a nice idea. Nice one, mate. I like the idea of that. I want to get to the manufacturing section. Excuse me. Got a lot of work to do. I do actually like the idea of that winch where you can actually pull sections back to you. And this is what a man with COVID sounds like. I hope it's not too disastrous. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now, there has been some constructive criticisms. Pop you on. Let's see if I can make some survival meals. Hopefully we have some protein. Let me just check the system. Do we have protein? Oh, we have 105 protein. Oh, we have loads of protein. Hopefully we'll be able to get the... oh, I need to put a table out, don't I? Now let me just pause for a second, because I'm pretty sure there may be a table out here and around somewhere. But once again, I could be lying. I'm just going to put a steel wardrobe there, because I know I need it. Right, get that table sorted. Malnutrition damage. Don't know if I'm going to save these guys, to be honest. Hi, Kentress. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Well, so how am I? I have COVID, my friend. So I'm a little bit coughy, raspy, snotty, and so forth. So I do apologise if that kind of detracts from anything that I say and do. Or I mean, hearing me rasping or hacking up a lung on you. But apart from that, yeah, I shouldn't be streaming tonight, but it was better than nothing. Come on, survival meal. Save at least one of these guys. Judith. Save yourselves, girl. There you go. I think I may have just saved her. Oh, no, she's... Oh, really? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, no. Judith just died, man. Oh, just before she even got to eat. Oh. Back in a sec. To be honest, COVID is the least of the worries, to be honest. I know, Judith, sorry. Oh, Blonde has gone as well. Malnutrition's the problem. I didn't quite get to them in time. See, last week, I obviously did not take their nutrition seriously. Yeah, so yeah, COVID actually not the worst thing that's happened to me so far. On the Friday when I was doing this, my wife wanted a McDonald's, so I ordered it, and somehow it ended up twice. So I paid twice for the same food. Now, then I swallowed, my cap broke off on my tooth, and I swallowed it, and I had to spend most of the weekend wading through my own poo to for my tooth again. So yeah, welcome to my world. This is the man you're watching right now. The most I don't even know how to explain my life, man. But at least I'm not like Judith. Right. Let's see if we can get all this hauled in. But thanks for watching me, mate. I appreciate it. The nice thing is, most of these guys will end up becoming food later on anyway. Oh, hello, Mike. Oh, bugger. Right, Micro Meteors will rip through areas and could potentially kill all these guys. So, and there's nothing I can do about it right now because I can't actually move the ship. Because it's a disaster. It's a disaster zone, basically. So, yeah. This could hurt. A lot. Oh, there we go. There's a micrometeor gone through. Fortunately, it's hitting a section. It could even hit one of our droids, though. That's the problem. If we lose a droid, that's a problem. Is it over? I think it's over. Yeah, good. Right, so this is our computer core. These are our energy sections. So dead droid, and these are our banks of computers, which we are working with right now. You need your banks of computers to do your research. You need your memory and your your processor and your memory to create things. How are we doing? Advanced computing. The reason I'm going for advanced computing will mean that I will be able to make better machines. So current memory module is 8. 16 becomes the next one. So I can actually start swapping these out with, so this taller one here. I can actually swap that out. So those are 8, that's 16. So in the same space, you get double the memory, effectively. And you need the memory to remember all the programs of stuff. Ready? Okay, so that's not working just yet. I have previously, in the last, managed to get... Oh, hello. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I need to cool down. It's basically sleeping. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, I was looking at energy. I've managed to get advanced energy done, which was quite a large amount of section, but I needed to get that done. As well as, I believe, advanced computing, which is a large amount, and I'll start doing the small amounts after that point. But the important point was I got the disk module and the memory module and the power going. Power and memory are the major part of this game. Oh, there's a storage capsule coming in. Now, these can be good stuff, or they can be pirate bombs. It's a bit awkward to work out, but... wait for the shadow to appear. Because that generates the height. So at the moment, this is above what we're doing. Of course, this is going to end up going towards something critical. Just going to speed everything up. So I'm just going to do the thing that I found out whilst I've been playing this game for a while. Is the shadow going to pick up? Oh no, the shadow's not going to pick up. Right, that's gone. Okay, that's fine. That's going past. Okay. It's not landing anywhere. I've got a lot of energy right now. How are we doing food-wise? Got 4 survival meals. How many people do we have alive? 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one of them has a survival meal each. Oh, hello you. Hadn't noticed that one disappearing in the old distance there. Got lots to put together. Now, Stardeus is a pretty damn good game, I have to say. This is an alpha, by the way, so any bugs, problems that you see are literally just... Basically, things are being added as we go. That, you know, the alpha, for most people, is generally just getting the game built and put together. And I've seen betas in worse condition than this. Of course, it has its problems. And that's where the developer has been spending their time. Oh, there we go. Our research advanced computing. So let's open our research right now. So our current CPU. It's not our CPU, it's our energy, isn't it, really? We want to... Do we need vegetarian food right now? What we want is hygiene. Yeah. Let's get these guys toilets and showers. Okay. One thing I need to learn. 136. So I should be able to... deconstruct that. Okay, and then we're going to construct its replacement. It's a very good game. And as I say, this is in alpha. It's not even in beta. It's not anywhere near going to... I believe September is going to be the time it's going to be available on Steam. But this is generally the experimental stage of what's going to work and what isn't going to work. So this isn't even kind of hitting any form of note of I'll disconstruct that. So basically what I'm going to do is just work around down here and just double all the memory. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. May have to do a few little additions, but there you go. So this is the main mission, which, or there's several different missions actually in the game. I haven't really gone that far into it. Which is you are the you've been uploaded to a cyber, you know, your consciousness has been uploaded into the Matrix effectively. And you're controlling this as a human being that's now an android sort of thing. And the ship's had damage whilst it's been on its way towards a colony planet, effectively. So that's why the ship's in several pieces right now. And the ship has basically uploaded you to solve all the problems that it can't, because it doesn't have the mental capacity to do so. It suffers some Asimov's laws, you see, so it can't make the hard decisions. Oh, hydrogen's gone already. Oh, that's cool. Right, so I'm going to pause the game. Have a good think about what I'm going to go next. Now, usually, the amount of energy... I'm going to go atmosphere control. Usually the amount of energy is a good indicator of what should be next. The lowest energy tends to be the next on the list of things to do, so to speak. Right, this one. Let's just deconstruct that one. Okay, that's deconstructed. That's my storage so far. So it's at 144. It's now 160. There you go. Okay. Nutrient extractor. That's what I need. Definitely need one of them. Because those dead bodies are going to end up being turned into food. Okay, so that's that done. Get that disconstructed. Now, memory-wise, we're 6 out of 13. So that'll at least be... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, yeah, that has its own, doesn't it? It has its own amount, and then you add on top of that. So, that's a good question. We'll find out in a second. Right, so it's now processing the humans. Right, back in a second. Okay, the atmosphere controls have also been researched. That's great stuff. So let's open up the research again. Right, so we've now got 13. So that at least gives us a certain amount of extra. I'll tell you what, let's pause and have a think about this for a second. Okay, so propulsion might be an idea, but we need control, and we all already have propulsion in its general thing. Teleportation, that allows us to swap stuff with other people. I think manufacturing may be our big one here. We need to start creating new extra things. Move down to weaving, which allows the loom to be created, but we've already got a loom. But spacesuit, that will let our people survive effectively. Building that would be a great idea. So let's work that way. So you have to take certain tactical decisions of where you're going. And certainly take advantage of the initial stuff that's been brought to you. Do I have a fridge yet? Let's put a fridge in. So food can be popped in, I think, once the auto kitchen. Even though that shouldn't be a problem because it's only going to set to 10 at the moment. I was processing grain right now. Okay, that's fine. Alright, back to this point. I really do think this game is going to be up there with RimWorld. I really do. It's like it is like RimWorld, but backwards. You're in the spaceship already, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes world-wise. Only because I know what's going to happen here, or the way that the game works, because I have played this game pretty much to death so far. And you do get to visit planets, but you don't get to actually visit the planets right now. So I suspect that... I suppose I'm actually pretty told that that is a placeholder right now. I mean, our memory is... yeah. We're filling it. And we're using 12 or 13. Now, if I remember correctly, it's 8 that's there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that would be 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So let's have a look at... I think we're looking at 32 being the next large... oh, no, 24. $16 being there. I mean, 128, that's ridiculous, isn't it, really? But yeah, that pretty much means that you are able to survive many hits. That's the... oh, no, the force fields are still there. That's good. I'm kind of hoping that my suggestions about force fields was a categorical addition. They may have already been slated, but I'm kind of hoping that my comments... oh, battery broke down. Okay, where are you? This bad boy here. Oh, we've got to wake up from stasis, have we? Okay. So that's another person added to the crew. One of my guys actually has a suit, which means that if anything terrible happens, apart from them actually being hit by an asteroid, well, they should be able to survive. What has that character got as their skills? Construction science. I'm actually not quite sure what science does right now. But, hey. Oh, there's two of them. Is that because I put a... oh, right. Oxygen-wise? Oh, they can actually exist in this area. Because they have the suit. They don't need the temperature. The helmet. Without the helmet, they're fine. Okay, cool. They're still at risk, though. Just going to grab all the bits and pieces that seem to be lying here. Actually, that might need relocating as well. Let's put the heater there. Oh, actually no. Oh well, I'll let it be dropped there. And I'll move it into this area here. Mars will open. That vent. And that vent is open. And it seems to have oxygenated that area. Oh, for God's sake, Saz, get it right. There we go. I'll probably end up cannibalising a lot of this stuff here. For desperation's sake. Not enough microchip. Okay, so my thing of manufacturing is probably the best thing that I can do right now. Because this thing here will create some more microchips. Hopefully. But my other option is that I can start cannibalizing stuff that needs microchips. Say for this door, for example. That doesn't need microchips. That's still plating glass. That's interesting. So, I'm quiet because I'm thinking, guys. I do apologise. That's rock. Look at the microchips, but microchips need to be done, and we're literally just waiting for manufacturing to be done. Right, that's the reason why. Okay. Right, let's just deconstruct that. Looks like the lights are the ones that have the microchips. Ah, right. Are there any other microchips around here? No, I think we are actually going to have to wait. This is something along here. These lines. It's fine so far. We need to put at least 3.6 megawatt hours in. Yeah, I'm going to relocate that. Somewhere there. Now we might see, start to see characters' adventure. Into this room here. As we've seen there with Anya. Anya and Clank, yeah, they're all taking the stuff to this area. Now, as long as the super asteroid doesn't take them out, which can happen, by the way. Oh, they've gone to sleep there, have they? Oh, does that mean that it's not a bed? Oh, let's sort that out very, very quickly. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's the reason why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sleep on the floor because they don't have a bed. By the way, the music here is stuff that I'm doing rather than the game. To make that clear. You're taking a terrible risk, my friend. Now, originally, I did complain about trying to get the characters from the area that was deemed safe to this area here. I'm very lucky in this particular spawn that it happened to be in the one and the same thing. There's oxygen and there's cold, which are pretty much the killers for these guys. But my issue at the moment with the game is the fact that you don't really sympathise with the characters. None of the characters have their own kind of like personality or someone that you associate with. They're just there. And losing them isn't an issue, really, because yeah, you got like 600 other people to look after. Now, to be fair, from a computer's point of view, that's fine, absolutely fine. Your job is to get the, you know, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, so to speak. So, yeah. I'm going to change the thing to 20. And there's space diarrhea, apparently. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. There you go. Toilet and shower. I totally forgot about that, to be fair. Just means that someone's going to piss on the floor, basically. You know what? There you go. Toilet and shower. Oh, good. Back. Oh. Kentra's is gone. That's fine. Back in a sec, guys. Okay, let's see where we're going with this. Shame we lost your Kentras, but hey, obviously you got your things to do. You need to do your thing. Colonists infected? Yeah, we know everyone's going to be pooing. So it's 73 for manufacturing, which will pretty much solve the general problem. Let's make sure that we have pretty much everything that can be picked up to be picked up. And do is relocate that to there. Even just those two are going to at least get me a certain amount, but I need to get the star map up. How is my electric grid at the moment? Pretty much bang on at the moment. I'm playing a very fine game. Oh, hello. I think I may have spotted a slight problem here. Can I get there? Let's shut that door. To be fair, that is probably taking a heck of a lot of energy at the moment. 10 kilowatts, apparently. That's actually not too bad. I'll be honest, we don't really need that just yet. But, hey. Disassemble it. We'll take apart the other droids. So I've got human being take aparter. We got that take aparter. I'm wondering if you can actually get past these. So let's relocate that there. There we go. Get that moved. He's going all the way around there, is he? Okay, that's fine. Now we should start seeing some of the droids being taken apart. I'm just seeing that one being picked up. Dust storm's not going to help either. Hopefully, well, if when we take these droids apart, we'll grab some of the stuff that will help us improve what's going on here, basically. There's marker chips. Yep, marker chips are being taken, so yeah. That would mean that this bad boy is probably going to end up being built. Let's have a look, actually, while we're at it, at what needs to be made to create a memory module. One marker chip, 2 transistor, 2 copper wire, 10 steel plate. Okay, so we still need the... well, obviously we need the marker chip, but... There's no microchip in that one. So the microchip is the general part that is... we've got an electricity deficit, have we? Looks like we may need to build another. It's because of the sandstorm. The dust storm is causing the issue. So we're pretty much relying on manufacturing to be updated. Fair play. Cleaning the floors. All's good. Tell you what. Let's turn you off. And it's a little bit of a spike there. Let's scrap that bad boy. Okay, so we're all brimming with. Oh, hello! You got built, didn't you? Oh, manufacturing, right? So, first things first. It's a bit of a non-clutcher because we've already got the loom, but we want to head to spacesuit, which is a very important section. Now, we want to create microchips. Oops, that'll be the reason why. Right. Next job. Let's deconstruct that. We've got to rebuild it to double the capacity. Get that built. Actually, the weaving research is going quite quickly, to be fair. Oh, there's another wake up from stasis. Right, so... another bed. Okay. See how we go with that. I think we're getting to the point where I need to start thinking, once I've got the weaving out of the way, I may start thinking about moving the ship. I've got propulsion, and that's not a problem. So ship controls might be my next big thing. Speaking of which, memory is 15 so far. It's probably now down to 14. Yeah, it's down to 14. That'll be up to 16. Right, let's open the research, and I'm going to go for ship controls. Manufacturing do I have? Assembler, loom, grinder, furnace. So that's the next thing that I want to be looking at. Because the furnace will allow me to deal with the fossil fuels. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this. To here. Look at the nodes, manage connections. Disconnect from the particle connector. Let's connect to that. Let that connect to that. And then the particle connector. This gives us a little bit more energy-wise. Do we have... Oh, this is my iron. We can process the iron. That's fine. But when we are heading to another planet, which is what I want to generally do very shortly, we can then pop some of the droids in here and they can start mining stuff, which means that we are in a position. The only issue being is that we have this section here and needs to be taken apart first. I'm also wondering, actually, if I need to build a compactor to get all that rock. That's just going to turn into soil, isn't it? But a grinder. Pop the grinder out there in the aspect of space. At least the human characters will keep their area fairly clean. I'm pretty sure that this is going to end up being full of stuff. There's 100 storage anyway, so yeah, all the rocks are going to get processed. Well, dust storm's ended. Let's get back to here. Deconstruct that. Okay, where are we? I'm probably still at, well, 15, 16, 17. So we'll be at 19, and we kind of, for the next lot, we kind of need 24. Is that the highest? 16, but I haven't really got to that part there. 24, 32. 32 there. So 24 is our next target. Back in 1 second, guys. Looks like the ship controls have been researched. That's awesome. Right, let's pause and have a think. Let's do the spacesuit. Need to get the spacesuit sorted. And while we're at it, why don't we put that there? It's interesting how they're eating backwards there. That might be something I'm going to need to report. Wait a second, where did you come from? So what are you trading? Right. Now here's where things get a bit tricky. I can't really trade right now. I didn't even see that come there. I'm gonna bugger off, aren't they? Yeah. Try, mate. Okay. We are kind of cooking with gas, really. Two out of 10. So, yeah. Let's deconstruct that bad boat. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, we've got a lot of fuel as we're burning steel at the moment. Oh, hello. Looks like that's built up. So let's have a look at the space map, shall we? Okay, we seem to be at the edge of a fairly decent system. I wonder what the asterisk means. That'd be quite interesting to find out. But right now, we're not travelling until we've got pretty much everything dragged in and ready to go, really. There's an electricity deficit. Right, what I want to do slap that there. Knowing the deficit's an issue, let's really go for it and build a good energy plant. But also, sudden realisation, I haven't actually replaced that, have I? Okay, so put those two together. Okay, so that should have given us a massive leap up there. We are, we still are slapping around that region though, aren't we? Which may indicate that we might have to add yet another generator to the mix. That's what I'm hitting, really. Why is that? What are my consumers? Bridge controls? The grinder's giving us some serious okay, let's turn off the batteries. Take those apart. We're getting there. We really are getting there quite quickly, actually. So we're really looking at all the kilowatt hours stuff that we need to do first. Okay, so we're done with the spacesuits. So megawatt hours, megawatt hours. Is it clothing? Is it really? I think it might be teleportation, to be honest. Okay. Slap that bad boy in there and deconstruct that. And once this is done, we've pretty much upgraded to the best of our ability the general research area. Which means the only thing that we've got left after this point is increasing our memory and processing power, which should be a fun excursion. Let's just relocate that there. Can't leave that out of the way, if I'm honest. So memory-wise, we've got 18. We need 24, so that's 2, 18, 20. So we need 3 more of these modules here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. How are we doing up here? Just cover all those bits and pieces. It's our major objective. Get all these bits and pieces in before we start buggering off. This might complain. Okay. Okay, so the station's now researched. So we need to look within our general ability. Vegetarian food. Let's get that sorted ASAP. Means that the stuff that we've been building here will able to cover, even though we've got 89 protein left, that's an 18 survival meals. We can create more flour from those things and create, well, we're getting the flour through here. We want to turn that flour into bread, effectively, which will be another meal. Going to build another storage area here. Someone took heat damage. From the battery overload, by the looks of it. Just want to grab that storage unit just to make sure that I've got enough cover. What's going to do? Oh, Jesus Christ, we're pretty much... Oh, hello. Okay. So we've picked up quite a few different things from the rocks that have been put through. Currently processing, which I suspect has been taken from the rocks. I'll make sure these things get collected. Now, sill plate was really good for making sure that we've got fuel. But there are other bits and pieces that need to be taken into account. Now, so that means we've got 20 storage left. So I'm wondering if that's taking into account the fact that vegetarian food is going to take 6 up of that 20. But if that's the case, that means we've got 12 left. And propulsion may be the thing that we're going to have to go for. Energy efficiency is going to be one of the big ones. Okay, so let's have a good think about this. Coffee doesn't seem to be that important to me. Maybe put to the characters, but nobody cares about those characters because they just die within like seconds, so there's no real reason to care about them. What have we got? 190 out of 24, so that's what's 10. So 34. Okay, we've got quite a bit actually. Let's start the research on our robotics. Get a cleaning drone. And all's good. In the neighbourhood, so to speak. The neighbourhood had been completely out of space, but, you know. But I think we're, yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Right, space gone, construction levels up. Not enough marker chip, of course there's never enough marker chip. Now it wants me to build more repair stations, so let's build... It's a charge station, not a repair station. Let's pop that there. Oh. How's that increase? Got 22 memory. Get the fabricator sorted as well at some point. Just need someone to come along and fix this out. Oh, hello. Sudden realisation. That needs getting rid of. No one's really got access there, have they? It's a construction 3 job, guys. And there we go. Okay. Have I got my vegetarian meals done? I think I have, haven't I? How much plant fibre do I have? 22 plant fibre and 22 flour. Okay. So we're doing alright so far. Oh, hello. So we're at 24, which means that we're now able to do some of the larger jobs, like processing efficiency, advanced manufacturing, which is going to be one that's going to become important very much later on. What else have we got here? Energy efficiency, which is going to be my probable next target. What else we got? Advanced furniture, advanced construction, which may also be another target actually. So look, what's the megawatts there? 1.4 watt hours for construction, and that's 33.6. Yeah, I think we'll go for that one first because that's obviously the one that's supposed to be the easier out of the lot. Communications may also be one thing. Recycling. I mean, coffee's supposed to be one of these things that you're supposed to use just to keep these guys happy, but nobody cares about these characters. So, you know, the human characters. That's something that needs to change for the game, is that these people, you need to care about them. But right now, nobody does. Nope. They die, they die. There's another 600 people to worry about. So, you know, it's a bit of a Spocket situation. Needs the many outweigh the needs of the few. Not really my fault they've woken up early. Certainly sounds like a them problem, doesn't it? Right. Alright, I'll see. Open that up. Drop a bit of that, or someone's waking up for stasis as well. So that's another bed that needs adding. These people just need to stop waking up, really. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 3 each. What we're looking at there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, so 33, 6, 9, 12, 15, so 45 altogether. Okay. Nice. Get these bad boys working. Interestingly enough, I may have just done exactly the right amount. That's more coincidence rather than actual planning, I'll be honest. And sorry for those guys if you hear me coughing every now and again. Unfortunately, I have come down with COVID, which is the reason why I'm streaming tonight, rather than doing what I usually do. And it looks like I may need a tissue. So I'll be back in 1 second. Tissue. I mean, COVID hasn't been that bad, but I do feel rougher than a badger's arse. I'll be honest with that one. Right, where are we? Bum, 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 bum. So robotics is there. Droid is now 9 years old, and that's nice. Once again, there's never enough microchips out there. Did that one have a... Hold on a second. He's got a gun. How come he's got a gun? Not that I'm complaining, but... Because that'll defend us against any sort of incursions, but... I've never had a droid just suddenly appear with a gun. At all. Ever. But 26, we want 32. So, what's that? 230. So, nearly 3. Okay. And that can be done. 1, 2, and 3. Might have to do here. Just pop that in there. Just to give some extra credence, so to speak, to the electricity. How are we doing electricity-wise? We are... It's still jumping up to what's needed, which is a little bit worrying. So what's taking all the power? The ship's computer's doing it. Ah, yes, because it needs to take as much. So that 69 kilowatt hour is what is working towards the megawatts. So the more energy I'm creating, the more that the ship's taking to research. Which is why I'm always at peak maximum, because I'm literally using everything I have. So if I was doing like the megawatt hours, 1.8, so what's that? 1 megawatt hours is 1,000, so we're looking at 1,800 kilowatt hours. At 64, you're looking at quite a bit of time. So the more energy you have, the quicker your research is. Just get everything in. To the copper that we've picked up from the soil. I think we're kind of slowly getting there. That's still attached. Tell you what, we've been quite... I'm not going to really trying not to jinx it, but we've been quite lucky when it comes to asteroids. I really want to get out of here so that we don't have an asteroid issue. Especially one of the big killer asteroids, because they will literally rip this ship apart. Okay, robotic has been researched. Let's open our research. So we have 26 memory, which means we could do some of the 24 jobs. But I'm kind of looking really... I've got the propulsion. So I'm going to look at advanced construction. Generally because I need to make sure that there is some sort of protection around this area here. And of course, continue the protection around these guys here as well. I want to make sure that they are done. And usually what that is that reinforced, it's titanium and steel plate. But what it will allow me to do is take these apart and actually rebuild them somewhere else. Because we've got these lovely sections here that can be used to reinforce the areas that really matter. In fact, in anticipation of that, what I shall do is do that. The nice thing about this one is you have to put a floor down to put a wall down, which is something I kind of agree with. Right, so let's make sure there's nothing here. Ooh, that needs picking up. No, good. And once that's all done, we'll start doing our run towards what's it? Protogenia. Oh, hello. Right, I'm done connecting the ship sections. Advanced construction is going to run quite quick, to be fair. How's that doing on the memory? I think I might need to start building some more memory modules, don't I? Tick. Yeah, okay. So lots of microchips needed. Okay, now that's that gone. I can start concentrating on that last piece there. We are literally moments away from moving. Just need to grab all of this stuff, and once that's in, we can go. Just wanted to make sure that everything's there. Excuse me. Research advanced construction. Good stuff. Right. What else can we research here? I want to do energy efficiency, but I can't right now because I don't have enough things. So I'm going to have to wait a second. Actually, wait a second. Has that solved the problem? It has, yeah. So energy efficiency is my next one. I suspect that that is going to run very slow for the amount of energy that I have for the processor. And yeah, it's going to run super slow. But once I have it, it means that I can create more energy, better types of energy production, which will mean that my research will run a lot quicker. Right, how are we doing up here? Still going. My weather's not enough. How much is actually going into the processor here? $54 kilowatts. So we're looking at, is it kilowatt hours? Is it 1 megawatt per hour? 1 megawatt per hour, and you want 33 megawatts, so looking quite a few hours. It's 2 hours per megawatt, isn't it? I got a few weeks, or a few days, at least. Right. Let me just do another one of these, just to make sure that everything is included in the let's grab everything that we can and fuck off as quickly as we can. Is there anything else that's missing from this ship? Doesn't look that way. Okay. I'm literally waiting on this to create microchips. I think we are. Yeah, okay. That's fun. Did I actually do the advanced manufacturing? I haven't. Okay. I have got the manufacturing, so I can build another assembler, which might be a good idea, actually. I've always found it to be a good idea to build another assembler. Now, if you're used to watching me play in edited mode, as in like I'm editing as I go along, so the reason that I edit is because there's a lot of these periods where you're just, well, I'm just doing absolutely bugger all. I'm just waiting for something to happen, and so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to minimise the amount of distraction or boredom. But people when I do the thing, but the live stream's a different story. People who want to watch it in all its length and glory are more than welcome to do so, at their own risk, of course, at their risk of falling asleep to my dulcet tones, allegedly. All right, come on, guys, let's get this stuff out here, shall we? Oh. Let's do another quick alongside. I watched a YouTube short that kind of got my goat the other day, which was generally along the lines of, is that Martha, allegedly according to this kind of like comedy thing, would have ended up not wanting to go to Victorian England because of racism and all that lot. Which, historically, is the most inaccurate thing that anyone could ever say, because Victorian English didn't care about colour back then. They cared about class. And Queen Victoria also had a goddaughter that she thinks who was also black. Sarah something or other. Get her name. So, for this joke for me, the joke completely nutty landed flat, because it'd be one of the safest places for a black girl to be. As long as she had the money. In fact, it's one of the things of Black History Month, so I'm absolutely devastated that it got so totally over missed, really. But there you go. Americans. Now, I'm not for one thing saying that Britain's never had its problems with racism. I mean, effectively the Scottish are pretty much racists, full stop. But at least they hate everybody. Kind of the Trey Parker and Matt Stone of British racism, the Scots. If you ain't Scottish, you're crap. Oh, we're getting there. Really getting close. But the good question being, see, energy efficiency is now to 40%. This is going to be my big one. This is my big over hurdle. I've always had this as an over hurdle, to be honest. But as soon as I get it, I can start really ramping up some of the research, and also provide some fair form of supply to a lot of the bits and pieces that we're going to do. But our next job, because we've got ourselves set up, once I've picked up all the stuff, we're going to go to Protogena. It's going to take us a little while because we literally only have 2 thrusters, which we haven't researched yet. But we picked those up pretty much from the ship as it crashed, so to speak, or the damaged ship. So you have those as an option. I'm going to cough. I do apologise. I do have COVID at the moment, which is the reason why I'm streaming on a Monday. I don't usually stream on a Monday. Tuesday tends to be my night, where I stream Project Zomboid. Oh, last one, I think. Is that it? I think that's it. Good stuff. Come on, guys. Oh, perhaps I should have sped it. There we go. I think we're there. So, next job. Protogena. We're going to travel there. I need to set the forward direction, which is the east. Okay. So the font. It's going to take a while. As you can see, I'm not really going that fast, and I am on fast forward mode. There are better thrusters out there. But that's about it, really. Not enough transistor. Okay. Let's see if we can start producing and see if we can produce some transistors. What am I needing there? Copper wire and transistor. Right, yeah. So I need a transistor to actually create the area to make extra bits and pieces to make the transistors and stuff. So, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. So we're now at that kind of lull situation. Where not a lot's going to be happening. Oops. Oh, hello. Turn that bad boy on. Let's see what needs processing. We've got copper wire. Let's get that doing. We should have a load of copper plate to sort that out. A lot of titanium. Do you know what? While I'm at it, I actually know that I can do this. Oh no, I can't because I need to pop. Ah. When I can, build it there. Pop the old titanium there. Just protecting ourselves a little bit more. Gives us at least something to do whilst we're flying. I'm going to cancel those two because I suspect that that's going to end up getting cut out unless I do it properly. It's a RimWorld problem. Right, certainly getting there. Oh, that seems to have opened up as well. That's fine. I'm not going to say no. Start assembling marker chips again. Oh. At least just giving a little bit of extra protection, just in case we do get hit by an asteroid. But once you get hit by one of the big boys, there's not really much you can do about it. Oh, it's fast asleep there. That's nice, isn't it? These guys are able to build it, that's good. I was a little worried. Just let these guys go for a bit. Not enough silicon, apparently. Balls. Well, hopefully we're lucky and we'll find some silicon on Protogenia. If not, we're going to have to start taking stuff apart that might have silicon in it. Whatever that might be, though, is another issue. Plastic copper wire. It's the transistors that may be the problem. And the silicon, no, we actually need silicon as a separate entity. So unless the rock masher has got some silicon in it, which it doesn't. We're going to have to rely on getting here. Which, you know what I might do, actually, is pause the research here and start research there. Looks like the toilets and the showers are backed up. As you can see, propulsion's a lot faster. Probe, hello. Okay, that's another new one as well. Nice one. He has been working quite hard on this, I must admit, adding new extra features into this game. Right, where are we? We are getting a lot closer, though, I must admit. Okay, we need to cool down. That's fine. Which means by the time the cooldown's finished, I mean, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically, the computer's gone to sleep for 16 hours. I think the ML booth is probably going to need a processor, so yeah, we're kind of screwed there as well. Take a few of these apart, just to get us some extra bits and pieces, because they're not really that much use to us at the moment. And now we've built this all the way up. We can do this, and of course that. Everything's a little bit more protected now, which is good. It's never going to be perfect. Trust me, micrometeors will damage it. But they won't go literally through everything. Okie dokie. Might as well do some battery cells if we've got a chance to do so. Don't know how much lithium we have. There might be also... Oh crap, somebody else has woken up from stasis. Needs another bed. I'm actually doing a little too well with these guys. For a laugh, let's see how many helmets we can make. Oh, hello. We're close to a planet. Starting our mining expedition. You can see the planet's starting to turn up there. Okay. So let's get an expedition sorted. We'll just do with the two first of all, and we'll just send those off. So they'll jump in there, which does mean that we're going to lose a few of our building capabilities. That's the guy there. But hopefully by the time they've got down there and done the research and found all the bits and pieces that we need, we'll have some stuff that we can actually create. Especially, hopefully, silicon. can't make carbon fibre though. So we're kind of screwed here. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay. Well, at least getting propulsion done. Okay, so we can actually build some more items. Let's get the clothing done. That's going to take moments, I think. But I still do want to do the advanced energy, which I know is going to take me a long time. Okay. There's our little ship down there, heading its way down. That's really going to end up getting done. Micrometeors. Where have they hit? This is going to hurt. I think they're going that way, are they? So they're probably going to hit this part. Oh, that might be one there. It's just gone past. Oh, there we go. Actually coming this way by the looks of it. So hopefully we are covered. It looks like that. Oh, hello. Okay, we got missed by that one. Okay. What I want to do is pop drop those there, just to give that front section a good defending point. And I will be back exceptionally shortly. Just going to have a quick bio break. Okay, so how are we doing so far? We're still mining coal at the moment. I'm just wondering if advanced manufacturing might be a better option at the moment. I mean, I know... energy efficiency, though. You're getting a hell of a lot more bang for your buck, aren't you? But plastic, ooh, yeah, I think a lot of these are going to... Advanced manufacturing might be the better option. Okay. Let's do that. Just so that you've got all the bits that can actually make the items. You can't make them, there's no point researching them, is it? Now, I have made the suggestion that you can actually help the miners find the stuff. But, you know, I'm obviously aware that this game is trying to be its own game, its own right, rather than being pretty much labelled RimWorld in space. But it's all, you know... If you do this type of game, you're always going to be compared to RimWorld, no matter what you do. Looks like our two floaty drones are doing their job. So we still shore up the old defences. Who took cold damage? Did you go outside, you idiot? Actually, once that survival mill's done... Keep an eye on that. I want to start making some bread as well. Oh. Incoming stasis pod. Balls. Oh, we'll have to wait till it turns up and see what we have to deal with. Okay, so we get some bread going on here. What's this stasis pod? Looks a bit damaged, doesn't it? Okay, where's the... Okay, I think this one's flying past, isn't it? Oh, no. There it lies. Might be something we can trade with. Might be a trader. I'll have to wait. Okay. Well, they are very much dead. Unless I can rescue them. Okay. Well, that was a wasted goddamn time, wasn't it? Just take it apart. Tony Stark died. I didn't more than enough people here anyway, so it's not like that was a terrible thing that just happened. Hi, Chris. No, not Tony Stark. Yeah, I'm afraid it was, mate. Tony Stark's deed as deed can be. As you may have guessed, I ain't playing any music tonight, so I'm staying at home and just thought I'd just do a bit more of this. Not configured, eh? I know it's not configured because there's nothing to configure. I'm waiting. How are we doing? 50-18. Getting guys a little bit better. Once they start getting good at mining, then things go a lot faster. I think what I might need to do as well is build some more of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3 of them. Which may increase my research because I'll have more energy. left over. I want to be up there. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we'll fuel those with some steel plate, even though we are running out of steel plate, so we've got to be quite careful. That's an extra, what, 45 kilowatts. Which means that we're looking at 115 kilowatts per hour. Which should jump 24 megawatts. Gonna take a few days. But there we go. Actually, let me just have a quick check how much I've got left. I'm hoping that I have enough to create this bad boy. I've only got 16 on that one. But those are my two big ones at the moment. There's manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, and better electricity processing. Oh, space diarrhea. Nice! Just what the doctor ordered. Joseph! How are you doing, sir? Okay. Let's see how many of these extra... Basically, I'm just trying to make as much energy as I possibly can right now. Yeah, not too bad, mate. How you doing? Well, I'd say yes, but I currently am suffering from COVID at the moment, which is the reason why I'm streaming on a Monday. Usually I'm doing other things, but yeah. Yeah, my whole my wife brought COVID back into the household, and whilst looking after her, I ended up catching it myself. But the good news is it has been quite mild, so it's not been like, well, I have been bedbound for a couple of days, but that's just mainly more of exhaustion than anything, but yeah. Then also, I ended up getting ripped off for something, which really pissed me off. And then my cap fell out my tooth, and I swallowed it. So then I had to go through my own poo to find my tooth, then clean it off and put it back in my mouth again. So I got to wait till COVID ends so I can get to a dentist so I can get looted back in again. So yeah, it's been an eventful few days. Just a couple of things have happened. Bet you wish you never asked now, don't you? She's got COVID as well, but she's not doing too. She's not got it as bad as her mother, because my wife's pregnant again, so that was the major concern at the time. But she's starting to get over it. In fact, her COVID thing, I don't know if it means anything. It could mean balls, but when she did her COVID test, it barely registered as COVID thing. So we're kind of hoping that she's going to be clean by tomorrow, which means that she can take over, doing all the bits and pieces, while I just end up dying a death. Or allowing myself to die a death. How's that coal mining anyway? There's still loads of stuff doing it. Do you know what? I don't know what's worse, either COVID or... I think COVID is actually better than sifting through your own poo to find your tooth. I have to say. It is definitely... I would rather have COVID than have to sift through my own poo. And that's saying something. You know, that is really saying something. I mean, COVID's not a joke. But neither is sifting through your own goddamn poo. Let's make some copper wire, shall we? There's one thing I can make. Right. So are we short on here? It's just the copper wire, is it? Okay, that's fine. Make as many as we can. Get some more energy going in there. We're dropping ourselves up to 271 kilowatts. Okay, that should really expedite the research. And how much is that actually? That's not quite true because consumers, ship computers taking 118 out of that. Kilowatt hours. And it's currently doing research in... Well, I wanted to do energy efficiency, but we're not doing that right now. We are doing advanced manufacturing, which is 24 megawatt hours. So that's 1,000 each time. 28%. So we've probably... An hour for 100, so 24 hours is going to be 2 of those, isn't it? Because you need 1,000, don't you? Okay. So we're looking at a few days here. A few days worth of stuff. Are they still doing coal here? Well, they've nearly filled their storage up, so... Oh, hello. Starting to get some more power online. More power equals faster research. So yeah, we're excuse me, hearing around. The reason I'm up this late is generally because I have a coughing fit every now and again. I would be in bed, but our daughter's sleeping with us at the moment, and every time I cough, I wake her up. So yeah, I'm sleeping in the spare room tonight. There's nothing more than I deserve. Is this literally plastic? We're running out of plastic, aren't we? Oh no, not quite yet. We are pushing the wire here, though. Okay, so we've managed to salvage most of the ship. We've managed to launch ourselves towards a planet. I have been lucky enough to have the thing in the same area as the survival group, which has made life a little bit easier. Only issue being is I'm probably going to have to start expanding because there's a lot more people in here, and we're going to have to really start thinking about adding more fat to the fire, so to speak. Might end up being that I'm just going to have to take that wall out there and just and maybe put a door here. In fact, pop an airlock there. Oh, I can improve. Ah, that's good. Didn't know I could actually improve these walls without having to take them apart. That's good stuff. That's a new thing I've just discovered. I do want to move these chairs away from there just in case. Oh, hello. These guys are back. Actually, no, they're just launching off, aren't they? And they've just dropped a load of coal. If I remember correctly, I'm creating carbon. There you go, yeah. Processing coal. Which ends up being carbon, if I remember correctly. Hopefully the temperature's starting to get there. The oxygen's fine, but the temperature needs to obviously increase to a viable temperature. Let's clean these toilets out. I don't have the resources to start playing that game. Right, let's relocate that there. That'd be what. Now, I want to get to the point where I can give these guys individual rooms. Which would be cool. But I think I'm going to have to make sure that I've got the vents in there so that they get the air and the heat through from other areas. So it gets shared. They're getting there, aren't they? Very, very slowly. Right, well, there we go. So hopefully, temperature's going to build up. Yep, there we go. Nice. Yeah, let's relocate those there. And the reason I'm moving these away from the walls is because if it did get hit by a thing and they're sleeping in their bed at the time, it's an instant kill, effectively. At least have a certain amount of chance to survive if they move into an area that has some oxygen and some heat, at least. Really should perhaps put a oxygen thing in here and a heater in there. But I love to live on the wire. Of course, you're like that, aren't you? Oh. Let's deconstruct that first, and then we can just do that. The corners seem to be a problem at the moment. Ah, silicon. Good. I think we need silicon, don't we? Is it silicon we need? That's supposed to over here, isn't it? Oh, crap. Right. Now, storage capsules can be good or bad. Even though that one seems damaged, so it may end up going past us. Oh no, I can see the shadow there. So it could end up landing, which is fine because this is an abandoned area. Sometimes there's bombs you see on these things. Let's open the capsule. Copper, nice. Disassemble the capsule as well. That'll give us a little bit of extra. Let's give some titanium and some steel. As well as a few copper plates as well, which is good. Seems we've got the copper there. We might as well process that. Which is good. Apparently not enough copper. I've got copper, right? Steel plate, copper wire, carbon, microchip. Don't have enough for it, do I? Okay. But I can actually build a cleaning droid. Even though, to be fair, everything's fairly clean around the area because the characters are actually live enough to actually sort the stuff out. Right, let's have a look at yeah. Ooh, hello. Our steel plate is actually getting quite low. Which means that we may start needing to sacrifice some of the ship here to keep power on. Having said that though, I have used quite a bit reinforcing this area here. But it needs doing. I need to get as high as I possibly can on the energy for the research. If I can get the advanced manufacturing and get the energy efficiency done, then that's going to sort things out a lot, really, because we're looking at the reactor efficiency upgrade being built, as well as the solar panel arrays and the matter reactor, which works in marvelous ways, as in that it'll only work if there's a need for it. So if there's a surplus of energy, it'll switch off basically. Hello. There you go. Add that on there. And of course these are about 3 watts each, And the solar panels on there are 15 kilowatt. Sorry, they're 3 kilowatts. 1 kilowatt. Well, that's 1 kilowatt. Why is that 1 kilowatt? We must have a 3 kilowatt. 15 kilowatts for 4 panels. So as you can think, 3, 6, 9, 12 if you added 4 of them together. So one of those is actually better than 4 of these. No, that's like 1 kilowatt. Does that need cleaning? Let's give it a clean. That's really odd. Get that all clean. Tell you what, this is the best start that I've had so far. I'm doing alright-ish. But I think it's because this is like the 3rd or 4th attempt at what I'm doing, so, yeah. It's just a microchip on that one that I need. Fortunately, I'm going to be getting some silicon very shortly. How are those guys doing there anyway? Oh, that's very special. 95. Interesting enough, like Curving World, I do have this game pretty much permanently on fast forward. Not saying that I'm impatient, but I'm impatient. As we carry on cannibalising the ship until we start getting some decent items to fuel. Now, if I remember correctly, on the energy efficiency, you get 50 kilowatts out of one of those things. Whereas you're only getting 15 out of those. So 50 kilowatts. What's that? 15, 30. So about 4 of those. Well, probably less than 4 of those. But yeah, 3 of them definitely. 45. You're looking at one of them replacing 3 of those, which means that less fuel is going to be taken for a larger amount of kilowatts being produced. So that's one of the reasons why I'm very keen to get there. But obviously, advanced manufacturing has come a little bit more involved in that one, because as I realised, I'm not really going to be able to create the items to create that thing unless I have advanced manufacturing, which could lead me down a blind alley, so to speak. So really, we're all waiting on advanced manufacturing to be done. So that's why I'm kind of talking nonsense left, right and centre. We're also probably waiting for the mining, because the silicon, once the silicon starts, we'll start getting a few other things done. Oh, cool. Space Golem's construction level is up to 9, which means I can actually move that. We're nearly at 80% on advanced manufacturing. The other nice thing is that I have all of this to take apart if I need to. I don't particularly want to, but if I need to, I can deal with it, at least. Just waiting for the storage to fill up. Now, hopefully these guys will get better at their mining. One of the things you can do is use the ML booth to actually train the mining up so that you've got characters at better skills and abilities. But that's just a thing that's down the road at the moment till I get myself a microchip. Can't I get a microchip to get the silicon? So I'm kind of in a catch-22 situation here. Can't do something without the other thing. Can't do the other thing without something. So it's a frustrating place to be. And I can't make things go faster. Well, I can, but that's just cheating. Oh, actually, where were they? What's happened to the droids? Why are they not? Ah, because they're taking stuff apart, aren't they? Steel plate's still okay. I wonder if carbon can be taken apart. There's also coal, rock. Still got 80 protein. So we're right there. Bio-waste is something else that we're going to have to look at sooner or later. I don't know if you could burn it, actually. That'd be interesting if you could. Do you know what? You can actually. Let's do that. Let's burn some bio-waste. Let's burn some poo. Don't get quite as good as the steel plate, but hey, you know what? That's fine. One less set of steel plates. Actually, let's get some more poo. Huzzah. Keep shitting, folks, because you're helping keeping the ship alive. Oh, so close, man. How are you doing? Oh, I'm very close, in fact. They'll be back with silicon, so... In fact, we can actually now see usually how much we got there. That's actually quite a lot of collar silicon, to be fair. There may be other stuff there. Kind of doubt it, but there might be other stuff there. Actually, wait a second. Jesus, I have been an absolute muppet. Battery malfunction, that's fine. This happens sometimes. And they'll just go on to a recharge, fortunately. Excuse me. There we go. Now the microchips are going to start getting made. Oh no, somebody else is working up from stasis, which means another bed needs making. There we go. Okay, well there's mining up. Okay. Took stasis damage. Recharging, good. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so basic life support will keep stability unchanged and consume much less electricity. Advanced life support level will gradually increase the stability and allow extra control over the being wake-up rate. So once I have a massive surplus of energy, then we can start really working on looking after this. Make as many microprocessors as we possibly can. One of the things we will note is when we're ready to go, those are all off. That's fine. When that starts creating more energy, that will mean that there's a surplus of energy, which will probably when we'll start looking at building that up. Interesting to see this guy working. He's just feeding one of the machines. I guess he is, yeah. Okay, that's fun. Nearly there now. Oops. Well, I've been making a lot of carbon fibre out of the coal. Oh, Stacy died. How did Stacy... Oh, Stacy went out in the bloody cup. Well, Stacy got what Stacy goddamn deserved, I'm afraid. Stacy's stupid. Okay, so open the research. We definitely need now. No excuses. Energy efficiency. Not enough disk space. Balls. Try that now. Hopefully that'll go a lot faster now. That's going to take us a long time, isn't it? Sorry if I'm a bit quiet there. I'm just just thinking. We're getting close to the end of the stream anyway. There's not that many people watching. But hey, you know, could be watching this on a VOD, and that's cool. Thank you for your time. And thanks for everybody who's been watching me so far. It's always appreciated. Oh, the ML booth is done. So what you can do here is you can take one of these guys here. You can select a skill. select his mining. And they'll go in that booth. And unless emergency happens, they'll stay in there till they finish learning what you want them to learn. But seeing as they're level 9 construction, I don't really think this guy's going to go mining. But hey, you know, you never know. How are we doing for the bio-waste? Down to 2. Okay. At least now I know. There we go. Kicking him out and locking him to storage unit. Always does great job. Oh man, every time I press that escape button, I always think escape's going to get me out of something, but... Right, looks like I need to make some transistors. Unfortunately, I have all the bits and pieces that I need to make it. Ooh, hello. Yeah. That didn't sound too good, did it? Not right in front of you guys. Do apologise. I think as I'm getting tired, I'm going to leave it there. So, for those who are watching, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. For those who are watching this as a VOD, if you are, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content to you. He's just gone up to level 2 from his thing. He's only going to need to go to level 3. He's nearly at level 3. Let's let him go to level 3 first before we end. I've got a maxed out droid here. Oh no, it's obviously not going to go that way. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe, and we'll put that bell icon so you get updated every time I upload new content to YouTube. So all that remains me to say is, once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and he is now at level 3, so I can just throw him out of here now. Not enough bio waste, yeah, not enough transistor, not enough microchip, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.